Question 23, Honourable Member Mr Moorhouse.
Thank you, Mr President. I'd like to ask the Minister for Home Affairs whether inmates at the Isle of Man prison are assessed for dyslexia, A, as part of the education programme, and B, for any other reasons.
Minister for Home Affairs to reply. Mr Crageen.
Thank you, Mr President. I'm pleased to be able to report that education packs are available on the induction wing, and in addition they are handed out to prisoners as they arrive at prison on induction to complete. The pack consists of adult checklist, which checks for dyslexia, a questionnaire that helps the prisoner understand each prisoner's learning style, for example, visual, audio, kinesthetic, physical, a numeracy initial assessment, a literacy. The packs are then passed on to the education to mark and assess. If they are not completed during the induction, the education manager visits the wing and encourages new inmates to attend education. They are then given the education pack to complete if they are not already done so. The checklist indicates that someone might be dyslexic, then the education manager contacts the University College Isle of Man to arrange a visit of their specialist dyslexic tutors who will visit and do screening. Depending on the results, they will get help in the form of one-to-one support currently offered by a volunteer, a reader and or a scribe for taking exams, the use of a computer to help them complete written work.
Supplementary question, Mr Moorhouse.
Thank you, Mr President. Thank you, Minister, for that really encouraging answer. With regard to the take-up, has the Minister the actual data to allow us to see what number of prisoners are actually involved in this process? It sounds a really comprehensive and a really good programme, but how many inmates are actually participating in it? Thank you.
Minister to reply.
Thank you, Mr President. I think that probably would have been a better question to ask if you wanted those figures than the initial question that he's actually put down. I can try and find out what the numbers of people are accessing this dyslexia and how many people there are. But I think the provision at the prison is very good. I think the assessment, and from reports I've had, is that a number of these prisoners have, for some reason, not been engaged in education from early years. So, this is a very good process they're going through to assess prisoners.